Hello, welcome to Michelle Sews Again. I'm Michelle. It's Friday, so you know what that means. It's a hashtag Friday Sews. If you want to hear where I've been, what I've been sewing, what I have planned coming up, then please stay tuned. Okay, so clearly it's been more than a minute since I've posted a video. I did post one last week, earlier this week. It was Sunday. For the Vintage-Vember sewing challenge that's hosted by Rochelle from rochelle.handmade.designs. I will link that video in the description box if you haven't seen it yet. But she's hosting a really fun vintage sewing challenge for the month of November. If you aren't already aware of it, then go check out Rochelle's channel, and she's got several collaborators this month sewing vintage patterns. So other than that, it's been about 2 months since I posted a video. It was not a planned rest. It just kind of happened. And so let me just tell you, I had some travel over the course of a couple of weekends. I can't even remember now. I know one of them was my niece's wedding in September. And I think I had another one like the weekend after or something. Yeah, the weekend after, my husband and I went away to celebrate his birthday, a week in advance of his birthday. And then I just got busy with house stuff. So I've really been in, I don't know, do you call it nesting mode? Where I've been binge watching home improvement shows. I've been tweaking some things around my house from a design standpoint. And I've just really been enjoying decorating my house and finding things that bring me joy when I'm resting in my house. I've done some I've done some DIY projects in terms of like artwork and crafty kind of things. And I'll be sharing that stuff with you guys coming up soon. I attempted to do a tile backsplash in my kitchen. I got a little way and decided that's not gonna look good. I'm gonna have a professional come in and do it, and that's happening this coming Monday and Tuesday. I got my garage completely organized. We've got some big utility shelves. I got a workbench and I bought some little mini power tools. They're little ones so that I can like at least start out and see whether or not I like this DIY stuff. And then if I do, then maybe I get comfortable with the mini tools, maybe I'll graduate to the real deal. We'll see. But my garage looks amazing. I'll insert a picture here for you. The kind of DIY projects that I've been working on, I have a mirror that I have painted all kinds of fun colors. I ice-dyed some artwork, which I think I've already shown you guys that. I painted a frame. I painted a vase. Again, that stuff's all gonna come up soon. And then the other thing that kind of, in hindsight, I'm realizing what kind of killed my Sojo is I had several failed sewing projects right before I kind of went on this hiatus. So like I said, it wasn't intentional. I didn't like say, oh God, I haven't been successful in my sewing, so I'm gonna take a break for a while. It just, I think because several things were unsuccessful, I wasn't in a huge rush to get back to it. So as I mentioned, you guys already know that I had done the wrap dress. I had tried to fix the fit of my Wildwood wrap dress from Sew House 7 because I absolutely love the fabric that I used. I got the fit right. I still don't like the way it looks on me. I did a fit muslin with this fabric of a wrap dress. This one is, I can't remember which one it is, but it's terrible. It looks terrible on me. I'll insert the pattern at the bottom here because I can't right now think of what it is. This one did not work. And then my last attempt at a dress for my niece's wedding was because I love my Charlie caftan that I made out of an ice dye shower curtain. I decided to try and make one out of some ice dyed linen blend fabric, but I wanted to make the dressier version that has the pleating right underneath that band that goes right under the bust. It looks, the dress came out beautiful. I did quality work on it, but the dress, the style with that pleating, the pleating is right here. And because my upper stomach is the furthest protruding part of my body, it is not the smallest part of my body, like a lot of people like to emphasize that part. Emphasizing that part does not work for me. And I literally looked like I was pregnant. And so I had those like 3 failed things all in a row and just wasn't eager to get back to it. So that's kind of what's kept me away, but I am back to it. I have a project that I'm working on with my sew sisters. I'm not sure, I haven't watched anybody's Friday sews yet, so I don't know if anybody's mentioned this. We didn't say we couldn't mention it, so I'm going to. We are all making advent calendars we picked names, and I don't know who picked me. I don't know who anybody else has, but we're making sewing related advent calendars for each other. And so that's kind of what's getting me back in the swing of things. And I love the one that I'm making so much that I want to make one for myself. And what I've decided to do, hey, stop that. What I've decided to do is when I make mine, I'm gonna film a tutorial on it because I think you guys might like it too. It is a knockoff of a branded advent calendar. The advent calendar itself is not sewing related. It's sewing related because of the stuff that I'm gonna put in it. But it is so stinking cute. I can't wait to share it with you guys. So that's kind of what brought me back into the fold. And now that I'm kind of, I've picked up, some sewing stuff again, now I'm ready to get back in it. So what's next for me? So I have a trip coming up in the middle of December to go to Akron for work. For those of you that have been following me a while, the corporate office for the company that I work at is in Akron, Ohio. And I've realized that I keep wearing the same tops over and over again. So this next need isn't really just for that trip, but that is part of it. I need some new tops and some new dresses, some casual dresses that I can wear around the house but are good for my Zoom calls. So I need some new tops and some new dresses. I need to go through, plan those out, figure out what I want to make. On top of that, it is starting to get a little bit chilly here. And I don't have very many long sleeve shirts or sweatshirts or sweaters, any of that. And I'm gonna need that for my trip to Akron in December. So I think I'm gonna focus on long sleeve tops first. I don't think I'm gonna make any long sleeve dresses because I won't wear dresses to the office. It's just, the office is huge. We end up having to hike from one side to the other. I just as soon wear a comfortable pants outfit with flats. I don't look for dressier, like professional dresses. I need to wear a wedge, and I'm not going to be able to make it through that building with a wedge with my knees. So definitely it's going to be tops and pants outfits for work. But at home, I'm happy to wear casual dresses that look nice on camera and that I can wear with flats or sneakers or whatever. So I will be making some dresses, but I don't think I'll make any long sleeve dresses because I won't get a lot of use out of those. So I've got tops and dresses on what's coming up next. I just need to go through my pattern stash and figure out which ones I want to make. Then I also want to do some Black Friday shopping. So I don't know about you guys, but my inbox has exploded over the last couple of days with emails from pattern companies and fabric companies. They're starting their Black Friday sales early. Spoiler alert, I've already bought a few patterns, but I'm gonna wait and share that with you guys in a separate video. I wanna do one Black Friday shopping video for patterns and one for fabric. And what I'll probably do with those is pair up some things that I already own. So for the fabric shopping, I'll pair up some patterns that I already own. For the pattern shopping, I'll pair up some fabrics that I already own. So if that sounds interesting to you, then maybe you should subscribe if you're not already, so you get notified when those come out. All right, so then what else? Thanksgiving is coming up next week. I'm gonna have a house load of people. All of my siblings, so I am one of 4 kids, and all 3 of my siblings are coming with some of their family. So my older brother lives in Chicago, or outside of Chicago. He's got 2 sons, but he's gonna be coming with his youngest son. My younger brother and sister both still live in Louisiana, which is where I grew up. And my younger brother is coming with his wife and their youngest. And then my sister is coming with her boyfriend and not her son. So, and then my husband's sister is coming as well. So not everybody is staying with us. We don't have that much room, but they are all gonna be here on Thanksgiving Day. Now, I got voluntold by my siblings that I was going to be hosting Thanksgiving this year because of the new house. So when they all jumped in and said, okay, Michelle's hosting Thanksgiving, I said, all right, just tell me what groceries you want me to buy for whatever it is you're going to cook. And they said, deal. So I'm holding them to the deal. They sent me their grocery list, so I'm hosting everybody, but I'm not cooking. I might do some side dishes and stuff, but my little brother and his wife are gonna do all the cooking. They're fabulous cooks, and I am not. So it's gonna work out best for everybody that way. What are your plans for Thanksgiving? Are you hosting? Are you doing a Friendsgiving? Are you going to somebody else's home? Tell me what you got going on. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, so this week's prompted question is, what fabric have you thoroughly enjoyed working with since you started your sewing journey? For me, it's definitely wovens. I don't love knits. I don't love sewing with them. I don't love wearing them. I do have some and I do wear them. I like to wear knits to sleep in, but they're not necessarily my preferred fabric for wearing outside of the home. And of course, I wear them in the off chance that I'm working out. I love wovens, and in wovens, from a sewing perspective, I love sewing with quilting cottons because they're just so easy. From a wearing perspective, I love really flowy fabrics. I like rayon, I like a flowier cotton. I like natural fibers. I do not like synthetic fibers. They just don't feel good against my skin, and they're just not worth it to me to spend my time or money on. So yeah, I would say probably from a wearing perspective, a nice quality rayon fabric is probably my favorite. I do love linens as well. So from a dyeing perspective, I do love the linen blend at Joann Fabrics. I can usually get it on sale for about $9 a yard. And whenever it goes on sale, I usually buy a few yards just so I have it in stock when I'm ready to do some dyeing. And it wears beautifully. So I love that fabric as well. What is your favorite fabric to sew with? I'd like to hear that as well. So that's all I got going on right now. Got you a little bit caught up. I'm gonna have some plans coming up, and I'm back at it, so I won't be missing for several months at a time anymore. And for those of you that reached out to check on me through Instagram and email and comments on past videos, thank you guys so much. That really meant a lot to me. I was really surprised, honestly, that anybody even missed me. So that really meant a lot, and I appreciate it. And you guys are just the best, which is another reason why I'm so happy that I'm back. So wherever you are, I hope the weather's amazing. I hope you're able to get some sewing in, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.